Hi, my name is Brian Park and I'm a graduate student at Broad College. I'm studying in the MS in Marketing program and this is my video. This particular video is for my final project for the CIS9467 class taught by Professor Wheeler. For the idea behind this project, the spreadsheet allows the user to pick 8 different stocks and to insert a few details about how they want to invest. Once the user inputs this data, the worksheet will automatically pull real-time stock data and generate an allocation plan that meets the user's ROI goal while minimizing risk. The idea for the spreadsheet project comes from the Excel adaptation of leveraging Markowitz's Mean-Variance portfolio theory along with using Solver. The workbook that we will be discussing borrows ideas from a wonderful Solver template found on investexcel.net. I've also added in additional functionality to support topics and concepts from Professor Wheeler's curriculum. So to get started, what's Markowitz's theory? According to Investopedia, a mean variance analysis is the process of weighing risk, which is variance, against expected return. By looking at the expected return and variance of an asset, investors attempt to make more efficient investment choices, seeking the lowest variance for a given expected return or seeking the highest expected return for a given variance level. So there are several moving parts to accomplish this. First, we're able to import data using the API offered by Alpha Advantage. We have a couple of stocks set up here listed below: American Express, Johnson & Johnson, Facebook, AMD, just to name a handful. Data points like time, opening price, etc., are offered by the API. The returns column just calculates the given price based off of a delta of a reference price that the user inputs. We also leverage a couple of functions in this workbook. We use VLOOKUP to look up the last and the most updated price. We also use covariance to help us calculate covariance for the two stocks. We also use macros in this workbook. We use refresh data, refresh fields, and run calculations. The point of using macros is to simplify recurring processes. This makes the template easily usable and flexible to the needs of a user. Lastly, we use Solver to optimize a portfolio. This is used to generate allocation percentage from cells D15 to D22. It uses the following conditions as settings. First, the sum of allocation percentages found on cell D23 should equal 100%. The weight sum of returns should equal our ROI goal, which is found in C6. And using Solver, we are aiming to minimize portfolio variance, and this can be found on the merge cell found on C37. Next, we'll walk through the workbook. We're going to skip over to refresh data because there's some issues with the API, but we'll start by resetting the fields. You'll see that any field that has a dotted border are fields that the user inputs into this workbook. For an example, we'll say that we are investing $10,000 of our own money. We're hoping to make a 10% return on this. Next, we have reference price. Reference price is a field that the user can input. For this case, what we'll do is we'll use reference prices from 2017. Next, we'll use the Run Calculations button. Great. Now we're all set. So basically what Solver did was it populated allocation percentages from cells D15 to D22. Using the last price, the spreadsheet also calculates how many shares can be obtained given the investment amount that the user provided, which was found in C5. Given the latest price numbers and the recommended amount of shares that the user should purchase based off of the portfolio manager, this is how much money should be invested towards each given stock. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching.